Hi everyone, I am Jonalyn Emerson Luis. I'll be the next reporting about brief history of infrastructure development in the Philippines. I will be discussing about highway and avenues. In the early 20th century, major road and highway were constructed. Notable examples include Halsema Highway 1920, MacArthur Highway 1928, and the Pan-Pacific Highway, and the EDSA Epifanio de los Santos Avenue were also developed, with EDSA becoming a major traffic early. There are three highways in the Philippines, and this is Halsema Highway, and the MacArthur Highway, and Pacific Highway. First, Halsema Highway. In 1920, Halsema Highway, also known as Benguet Mountain Province Road, started its construction. It is located in Atok, Benguet, and was recognized as the highest road constructed above sea level in the country, with 7,400 feet as its highest point. It has a total length of 150 kilometers, connecting Baguio City to the municipality of Bundok Mountain Province. The MacArthur Highway, officially named as Manila North Road Highway 3 or Route 3, as referred by the Americans, was constructed in 1928. The highest was renamed as MacArthur Highway in 1961 in honor of General Douglas MacArthur, the liberator of the Philippines during World War. It stretching from Andres Bonifacio Monument in Caloocan to northern province of Ilocos Norte. It has total length of more than 500 kilometers. In 1965, the longest highway in the Philippines, which is the Pan-Pacific Highway, also known as Daang Maharlika, was constructed. It's stretching from Laog City, Ilocos Norte, and Luzon up to Zamboanga City, Mindanao. Avenue. There are 7 avenues. There are Cel Rizal, Rizal Avenue, Cel Dalumbayan, Avenida Rizal, Commonwealth Avenue, EDSA, Quezon Avenue. And let's talk about Rizal, Cel Rizal. Avenue emerged as early as 1899 with the construction of Cel Rizal, renamed as Trap Avenue in 1915, in honor of civil governor of the Philippines and later become United States President William Howard Taft. The avenue crosses the cities of Manila, Pasay, and Parañaque. Next, the Rizal Avenue, also known as Avenida or Avenida Rizal, is named after Jose Rizal, the country's national hero. It is also once called Cel Dalumbayan or the Age of Town. In 1911, Dalumbayan, along with the newly laid out road Salcedo Pass Corridor, were joined to become Avenida Rizal. Avenida is a Spanish word meaning avenue. It extends all the way up to Caloocan at the monument honoring Andres Bonifacio, the father of Philippines Revolution, was the place where people of different walks of life converged in 1920s until 1930s. In 1958, the first SM Mall was built. In 431 Rizal Avenue, the popularity of the area deteriorated with the construction of LRT-1 in 1980s in the in 1960s. Commonwealth Avenue, sometimes called Killer Highway, was constructed. The highway was constructed in 1960s. It started from Quezon City, Monreal Circle and ends of Aquirino Highway and Novaliches. The most popular avenue, which is the EDSA, or the Avenido de los Santos Avenue, started its construction in the early 1930s. EDSA is the longest and most congested highway in the National Capital Region. It is formerly called as North-South Circumferential Road. After the war, the road was named Avenue 19 de June 19 Avenue in honor of birthdate of Rizal. The national hero is the late 1940s. The highway was basically open with the trees, wild plants, and grass. Other change in its names happened in the 1950s as the road was called Highway 54 because of the misconception at that time that the avenue was 50 kilometers in length. Of 1559 Republic Act 2140 was passed, renamed the highway to Epifanio de los Santos Avenue in honor of Epifanio de los Santos, a Filipino intellectual regarded as the greatest Filipino genius after Rizal, a member of Malolos Congress, and the first governor of Nueva Ecija in 1960s. It was believed that the transfer of money office in Alaya Avenue, Makati, and Rizal, and the construction commercial and entertainment center give birth of the traffic problem in early in 1970s. The highway were wide in the 1990s. Many developers come to invest the areas near EDSA, where permit become from different local government units aggravate the traffic condition in the area. At present, traffic problems still exceed. EDSA has become tagged in the gates of hell, and one of words in the world, Quezon Avenue, formerly known as Don Mario Marcos Avenue in honor of the father of President Ferdinand Marcos. It was only renamed as Quezon Avenue of the term of the former President Marcos. The avenue began of the welcome rotonda boundary between Manila and Quezon City and ends of the Quezon Memorial Circle in Quezon City. It has a total length of 7 kilometers. Katipunan Avenue, named after the kataas-taasang Kagalang-galangan Katipunan na ng mga anak ng bayan or katipunan which runs in a north to south direction from the University of the Philippines, Diliman intersecting with the Dang Sora Avenue at its northernmost point down to Manila, Philippines, Temple of the Church of Jesus Christ to Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saint intersecting with Wild Plants Avenue at its southernmost point. Boulevards. Early boulevards include España Boulevard and Rosas Boulevards. There are 7 boulevards. There are España Boulevards, Rosas Boulevards, Quezon Boulevard, Aurora Boulevard, Shaw Boulevard, Bayawan Boulevard, Dipolog Boulevard. And let's talk about España Boulevard. Boulevard image during the early American occupation, the España Boulevard, which starts at the Welcome Rotando at the boundary of Quezon City and Manila and ends with the intersection which Lerma and Nicanor Reyes Street in Manila near Far Eastern University. The boulevard was a part of the Hacienda de Solocan before it was donated to Monasterio de Santa Clara in 1940, in 1994, in 1905. It was turned over to the Solocan Development Corporation. It was in only in 1913 when an access road to Solocan was constructed on the condition that it be named as España Rosas Boulevard, formerly known as Dewey Boulevard, named after the hero of the Battle of Manila, Admiral George Dewey. In Filipino, it is called Bolivar Rosas. The construction started in the early 19th. The boulevard starts south of Intramuros between Rizal Park and Ocean Park. The ends in Parañaque City near NAIA Airport. The Quezon Boulevard, located in the district of Quiapo via Toner to Lerma Street, which connect to España Boulevard, was established in 1939 by demolishing all the buildings in hours of old cell regarder and combining in which the old cell Mardin Ocampo, other popular boulevard of the country, include Aurora Boulevard, named after the wife of the second President of the Republic, Manuel L. Quezon. The boulevard connect Ramon Magsaysay Boulevard, they enter San Juan, New Manila, and Broadway Center in Quezon City, and intersect at Gilmore, Balit Drive, and E. Rodriguez Avenue, then proceed to EDSA. After EDSA, it traverses Araneta Center and ends. It serves Araneta Center and ends at Katipunan Avenue near the boundary of Quezon City and Marikina City. It was only in 1963 that it was named Aurora Boulevard after combining roads and avenues of Quezon City Shaw Boulevard, formerly known as Jose Rizal Avenue, connecting the city of Mandaluyong to the city of Pasig. It, it is named after William James Shaw, the founder of Walk, Whoop, and Country Club in Mandaluyong, the longest boulevard of the country, which is still under construction in the Cory Aquino Boulevard, named after former President Corazon Aquino. It measures around 8.77 kilometers. The boulevard will pass through town of Daet, Mercedes, and Talisay in Camarines Norte. Bayawan Boulevard, located in Bayawan City, Negros Oriental, in the second longest boulevard in the Philippines, which a total length of 3 kilometers. The longest boulevard in Mindanao is the Dipolog Boulevard, located in Dipolog City, Zamboanga del Norte, measuring 1.6 kilometers. It was opened in December 2004. Thank you po.